It's maximum blackness.
I'm here with your girl Testa and Leah Wards, and I am AnnAerB. Come in, get your paper and your pens because we are here to, like I said again, max your business. Okay? Anything y'all want to say before we get started?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Maximum Blackness Business Podcast. Thank you for joining us. We always appreciate y'all support, but truly, that's all I really want to say. Let's get in it. How about you, Leah Ward? Uh-oh. Technicality on the formality.
Well, no worries. I guess we'll catch Leah Wards when she unfreezes. Today we are here to talk to you about starting your business. Okay? We are here to help you elevate and create and, get things going. So, with that being said, we're going to jump right into it. And a big thing, one thing that is really important when you are choosing your business is to choose wisely, right, Testa?
Right. That is the most important thing. Oh my gosh, so many businesses fail because they're not chosen wisely.
Because they don't
Mm.
know what they're
Maybe we should
doing.
break down what wisely come with.
I think that comes with weighing your pros and cons, weighing what you know and don't know, weighing what you're willing to learn and not learn. Because if you're going to start a business that you know nothing about, you got to start learning something new all over again. So you want to maybe start a business or something you have a talent of or something that you really know about.
Hmm. And truly, even if, like the key thing is what she said is you if you don't know it, be willing to learn. The one number one thing I say when I'm training for people in business is every industry has a dictionary. Pick one. Which dictionary are you willing to learn? Law has a dictionary, their own freaking dictionary. Doctors have their own dictionary. Tech, technical support. There's a standard terminology in technical support. So just
Mm-hmm.
think about what dictionary are you willing to put your brain to? Because truly, that's what it falls into when you're willing to learn. If you can learn terminology, you can learn business.
Definitely. You can do whatever you put your mind to. So make sure you put your mind to something that you want to do and something useful. So if you like to, and it's a shame because a lot of us we have talents, but we choose to do other things instead of work with our talents. But you know what? That's a whole nother topic. So choose wisely, okay? Choose something you're good at. Choose something like even if it's just a side hustle. If you can just do hair on the side, that's a business. You ain't got it ain't like you trying to make it your life, but you can start a little business and get that going to help you get to your dreams. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Ooh, that was a mouthful right there that people do not take into consideration. Like they want it so bad to get to the end goal, and truly the beginning goal, they want to skip the hell over. Like y'all, y'all got to take into consideration as well that when you're starting a business, sometimes the life ain't the business that you wanting to start. It may be a business that you just need to start. Like she just said, you need to start it just to get where you got to go at. Because you're going to take them funds. If you're doing business right, you're going to take those funds and rotate them into what you need for the business. So they're not coming out your pocket. Because truly starting business, the money going to come out your pocket. Your bills
mm-hmm.
still got to be paid at home. You know, then you got to pay your business bills. No.
And
Hold
speaking
on,
of
my
choosing
recording here.
wisely, don't choose to quit your job before your business gets some financial income. I know some people do it and it works out for them, but for a lot of people that's a bad idea because you need that income and it's that you take money to make money. So you need your income to pay your bills while you
Big
are
fact,
starting your business, right, Leah Wards?
big facts in here. Yes, I always say you need at least 10 streams of income to stay afloat and not have to work for anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Keep the money flowing. At least 10.
At least 10. Y'all heard that? That sounds like a lot, but it's really not. You gotta learn how to make money work for you. You gotta learn how to make your money work for you. Learn how to make your money
Work for you.
pile up while you're sleeping. Yes. That's what it's all about, passive income. But really research what you want to start your business about. Don't just say, "Oh, I want to do this because it look easy." Believe me, I've done that several times. I failed several times, and failing is definitely a learning experience. But I'm telling you, I've looked at stuff. I've looked at people like, yeah, I could do that. It's easy, and it's not that I can't do it. I just didn't want to do the, the objectives that came with it. I wasn't willing to do. That's why you got to be willing to follow through with whatever you are doing. Like I ordain weddings now. I'm looking into other things I can do to offer more services to brides and grooms, so that way I can do better and keep my business going. I think Testa having some technical
Exactly.
issues.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Okay,
But
but
yeah,
not to stay on that too long, because it seemed like Testa coming in and out. Another thing we were going to touch on today was research market. Market your God dang it, I'm finna have to
research marketing.
research your market, okay? Research your market. The people you are trying to appeal to, make sure you research what you need to do to appeal to those people. Make sure you do polls so that you can know the areas that you need to appeal to more, and that'll help you figure out the people you need to appeal to more. Just because you choose a group of people, that don't mean that's going to be the group of people that gravitate to you first. Sometimes you get other people that you weren't necessarily looking for. And Testa is back.
Hey, Testa.
Hey, you see this platform is really trying my camera right now, but it's cool. Now,
Yeah,
I was
yeah, the
hearing you though.
platform is
They
sensitive.
but no, I did hear y'all. I did, it just wouldn't let me respond. Um, but no, they have hit very much key points on researching the market. I want to say one thing though. Rule of thumb, every business is gonna fail. But if you take in advice, if you're open to learning, if you don't reinvent the wheels that's already been created, then your failure will be less of than what others have been. Like that, don't reinvent the wheel. Somebody already did it, you know. Somebody already made it. They did something that somebody else already did. These wheels have already been created. So find out what those wheels is, because all they are tools to help you and guide you to get to the end. Like, don't reinvent the wheel. Everybody want to do their own thing. They want to, even in your own business, you still got to have some guidance. It's your business, but you still got to have some guidance. And that guidance come in where you are listening, you're open, you're willing to learn, you're willing to be doing new things, stepping outside of your own shell, your bubble. Like, that's my downfall. I don't want to step outside my bubble. I've made it, but it stumps me from getting further, because getting outside my bubble is the hardest thing for me to do. Don't let things get in your way. Don't let yourself get in your way. Mm,
Obstacles and challenges. But you just
mm,
hit home for me, because at work I'm on a team and we're called the Game Changers, right?
mhm.
So we're always talking about what you pretty much just said. You can't recreate the wheel. Don't recreate the recipe that's already set there for you. Like, it's a recipe at work that we got. Don't recreate the recipe. Change it so that it works for you. Understand that. Change it so that that's why we're called the game changers, because we have to, the strategies that we're coming up with, they're new. We're trying different things so that we can do what works for us to get sales. Okay. So you just kind of came to me when you
Oh,
said don't recreate the wheel, because I mean that's why we're the game changers at work. I get it now.
like, truly, we work for some big companies, and truth be told, we actually can say that our businesses, the businesses we work for, they change all the time. I don't care how much they're an established business, they gonna keep changing. So they have the business owners got to be open to learn, the managers got to be open to learn, the employees got to be open to learn, or else your job is going where? Bye bye.
Bye bye. Definitely is. And if you're gonna start your business off not being open and willing to do the things you need to do, if and when you get to the point where you can't hire others, they're gonna reflect how you are, pretty much. Your big people,
Business.
your employees reflect their leadership. Put it that way. So if
Ooh,
we're
don't
gonna
even
act
get
that
me
way, it's gonna
started.
trickle down to management, and management gonna trickle it down to us in customer service. I've seen it before, and it's not cool.
So yes, I cannot
It's
wait
not.
to touch on that podcast when we talk about how to hire people, what they expect, what you need to
Hmm.
do as an employer, because all of that matters to keep an employee. Like you want people you can keep. So, I can't wait to keep touching to those type of podcasts. Oh, y'all are gonna love them.
Yes, we're going to break down each and every part of starting a business, getting your business going, different things that you can do to, help your business excel, because we want to help everybody grow. So Mark, so true about really think about really think about what business you want to start. Write out several things that you like to do, or write out several things that you want to do, and then research. I think I said before in the past on one of our podcasts, you need to research, weigh out your pros and cons. You really need to just take the time and set a path and figure out what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do, because that'll help you out a lot, and it'll keep you from wasting money, wasting time, and others' time, because you're not gonna stay with this. So
Even so much as
focus.
what kind of customers you want, because you can judge the kind of customers you want. Truth be told, they have tools for you to know, like when you're marketing to your customers, how much they make, where they live at, if they're buying these type of services that you're offering. They have tools for these. People just don't know about them. They don't know where to look at and find them. Don't worry, we'll get into it. But don't worry about all that at the beginning. Just, worry about what kind of
Mhm.
people and worry about where and what you want. Just like,
And worry
pull
about
all
how you're
that
gonna get
together.
them.
Yeah, it's almost like writing an essay. You gotta do a draft and then you go back and finalize it. So please write your draft, beginning, three parts to the middle, and then you got a conclusion and you at the end, like y'all got
That
this.
sounds like a plan to me. It sounds like a plan that's gonna work, a plan that needs to be planned. It's a plan. That's what you need, a plan. You need a game plan all the time. Map it out, sit down with it, think about it for a few days, get some advice, whatever you need. Put something in the comments if you want to ask us some questions, because we got more videos coming out about this, as we just said. And we just want to start there and get you started with thinking about what you want to do. And once you get what you want to do, figure out how you do some market research to figure out what your next step is going to be. Is there anything else you ladies want to add to this topic today?
I think this was great. I'm
Like, no, this is good.
Yes, beautiful Leo Wars. This was great.
Isn't she
Thank
all
you for
pretty and pink?
thank you for coming to sit with us today. And y'all just stay max to the black mental health Tuesdays. We're gonna get some more chefing it up with Leo Wars. We got some other stuff coming your way, so just stay tuned. It's Maximum
Boom.
Blackness.
See ya.